Bro, what's up, guys? You guys good? And I hope that's a yes. I hope you all say yes. No no's. If I hear no, I'm swinging on you, bro. You'll be feeling good today. Eat, drink, water, or apple juice or some healthy or something. See, this like. Wait. I'm trying to put this on. My shirt is wet. So it is what it is. But yeah. Hope you guys doing good. I said again. I hope you guys doing good. Eat some food. Drink some water. Apple juice. You know, some other liquid. Any liquid that will help you. It will benefit you and shit. But yeah. I just saw this thing. I saw it, and after I searched it up, Japan is the most racist country. I'd say probably nah, but like, what the hell are those dolls, bro? The hell are those dolls? Why they make them so dark? And why the eyes big? And why they have big ass forehead? They're not Somali. Actually, they might be though. That's some KSI looking ass doll, bro. Actually, that's my fault. Oh yeah, let's see.
Get an assessment for UTIs, cold sores, pink eye, and more.
There's this perception or growing sentiment that Japan is just a perfect country. Everything is great, no issues, and especially not racism. And I feel like this reputation really stemmed from those weebs, you know, the anime fans who think, oh, everything, you know, kawaii, ooh, whatever the hell. But even in anime, bro, have you seen the way some of these black characters are animated, bro?
Okay, when I'm watching an anime and all the black characters look like they came out from minstrel show. Of a minstrel show. It's a minstrel show. Please don't fuck in my history, bro. What the hell, bro? What the hell? Loki. Yo, there's like so many characters in fucking Goku that look like this, bro. Black, white, minstrel show. What the hell? This is blackface, bro. There's so many Dragon Ball Z characters. I remember watching it. Not recently, like a month ago or 2 ago. Yeah, tell me why. There's this guy who was supposed to be, you know Piccolo's other half. His other half, like, Training Chief, always steps on the carpet and he can teleport, doing so many things. He's overpowered. Bro, why the hell does he look like this? Why the hell does he look like this? I think his name is, I don't know. Guy on DBZ. This guy, what's the name? Yeah, Mr. Popo. Why the hell did they make him look like this, bro? This is peak. This is peak for it. This is like 4K vision. Oh, like, even his sweat is dark. How the hell is that way? Maybe he was an alien? I have no clue. He probably is.
And some.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wasn't I think one of them was like Dragon? No, not Dragon Ball Z. What's it called? Hunter x Hunter. Saitama. Why the hell do he looks like black version of Saitama, but they made him look like Coon. What they still am? This probably My Hero Academia 1, bro.
Yo, give me karma.
That's actually crazy though. They didn't even at least make his hairline straight, bro. Oh my days. At least the first guy had no hair. The first guy had no hair.
And some of the people will say, oh, it's not racist, you know, that's just the art style, or they don't have black people over there, they don't, you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah, isn't there someone like named Yasuke? Yeah, Yasuke. Yeah, Yasuke. Basically like a samurai guy who basically was like 6 foot something. After he came there, he got kids and disappeared. He said he was a slave or some shit. He went to Japan or something like that. After he became like one of the strongest samurais, something like that.
I don't know, bro. They have the internet. Internet is free. And by the way, your boy, 50% Japanese, 50% black. I have no bias. But the thing is, it's not just anime. Hold on. It's also people in...
Is his mom black or like is his dad black? I'm gonna be questioning myself like the whole time. Gee, damn, my hairline is actually straight. Why does it look crooked? Why does it look crooked? Ew. No. Am I balding? Whoa, what the hell? Okay. Let me see if I can hide it. Okay, maybe it's just the way. My hair does not look straight. It looks like so if it's to go like straight, it looks kind of just curved. Oh, shit. Yeah. That was strong. But yeah.
real life. There are real clips.
Are Japan a racist country?
Definitely, yeah. Too many blacks in Japan lately.
Now, the other day I seen this clip right here, which really inspired me to make this video because what the actual hell? I guess they have signs that look like this. No circus performance here, bro. Are we monkeys or something? Basically, I came across this video from a guy who went to Japan and he saw this in the store. Black babies that you can buy for 300 yen.
They were selling black babies. And I stared at that machine for about 15 minutes before I was like,
oh, this video is about to click on. I was about to click on this. I think it was the Noah. Wait, let me see if I can. How the hell do I do this? No, that was the wrong thing. Like that. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, no Israel. That's actually crazy though. Niggas making fucking black baby vending machines, bro. He's just actually selling them.
oh, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get one.
And you decided to buy one, bro? This gotta be some type of, I don't know what it is. It's gotta be something. I'm gonna find a way to get you canceled, bro. I don't know. This has gotta be cultural blackface appropriation, some type of violation of some type of African American law, bro.
Now, to be 100% honest, the reason why I got black baby here was because, well, you know,
it's black.
What the hell we say that at the same time? Yo.
have kids someday. And I thought this would be good
with a black
practice. So like any good father would, I showed him a lot of love. Black baby here is a racist caricature of black people. And frankly, I couldn't believe it. Because one, black baby here isn't actually black, but a tan baby, per the translation.
You see these lips? This is not no Asian feature, bro. They're drawing them specifically to look like this to specifically symbolize that they're black. They're not tan, bro. People try to excuse this behavior just because it's Japan, bro. When, let's be real. Which, oh, by the way, me being half Japanese doesn't really absolve me from anything. Because if you look at half Japanese people, often talk about the racist experiences they grew up in. Living in.
People don't want to be different. I remember seeing like, what's called videos of, basically, some lady, she had the Japanese, I think Japanese mom or dad, one of them. I don't know which one was which. Like some Asian guy basically walked up and basically asked her some question. What, probably like What is it good to be black in Japan? Something like, I don't know what the question was, but then after says she started giving all the whole traumatic backstory and shit. Like, bro, that's actually crazy. Like, literally, people don't want to be your friends, bro. Just it probably happens like everywhere, different places. Probably like a regular thing. So I don't. I have no clue. It's an experience and shit. I'm liking the video. It's actually entertaining. I like it.
Next door neighbor that you think like how
Often talk about the racist experiences they grew up in, living in Japan.
a next door neighbor that you think like I was a drug dealer. Like they've
Like, drug dealer is crazy. You just automatically see you're born in the world and just you're automatically supposed to be like a thug, stealing, robbing, doing all this stuff.
said things like you look like a mafia.
Plus, you're born and raised here, but you still.
But isn't the Yakuza Asian? That's not. Oh shit, Joe.
Feel like an outsider.
Yeah, mentally, definitely, I don't feel like I belong here.
Their experiences aside, I see videos all the time on the streets, you know, people with the, you know, dreads or having afros all of a sudden. I'm like, bro, how did you even manage to get that? And why does it look kind of decent?
Like, for some people, it kind of depends. Doesn't it fuck up your hair sometimes? Why did you break up? Oh shit, my ear. Fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, like, but then when they're asked to name a single black person, they start saying things like Lil TJ.
黒人の人3人誰ですか
Peter TJ.
Shout out to Lil TJ, but that should not be the first black person you think of, okay? You sitting there thinking, you skip, I don't know, MLK, Obama, I don't know, LeBron James, me, I don't know. Lil TJ.
黒人あ、あれだモーガン・フリーマン
And then when you're a black person, like full, you know, 100% black person, going there to visit or travel or whatever, you might even have a negative experience, you know what I'm saying, as a foreigner.
Living as a POC in Japan, have you experienced any racism?
I wouldn't say racism, it's more like you're expected to be this sort of hip-hop-ish, that kind of... Of culture. You better be athletic, you better dance, you better something.
That's crazy.
Basically, bro, Japan is not perfect by any means. There are different issues, you know, going around there, especially racism. People like to act like, nah, it's not a thing. You know, they're just drawing the characters a certain way. It's just the animes. You know, they just don't know any better. That's also something I've noticed, especially in like Asian countries. People will be quick to say, oh, they just don't know.
Damn, bro. That was low-key getting cooked, bro. God damn. He. Yeah, she probably had that. Okay, so like basically.
Any better. Like a Chinese person will go up to, I don't know, I show speed and say, straight up, just say nigga to him.
Nigga.
太远了。那个啥，那个。
Saying that word that many times, you know the way it sounds. Let's be real, there's a stereotype.
Bro, I don't even want. Yo, okay, this is our topic and shit. Bro, tell me why. Tell me why. I don't even want to watch season 5 of you. I don't even want to watch it. Like, bro, you have wife and kids, and you decide to go ruin that whole thing just for this chop shit, bro. This nigga got bored of getting baddies. This nigga decided to go. Oh, let me shoot my shot at. I know he's just a character he's playing, but I'm just saying, the kid, like, whoever wrote the script and wrote season 5, they just wanted to end it quick. They could have made more money if they brought another season and shit. Why they ending in? Nigga, Bo was able to evade the cops and somehow got fucking caught by YouTubers, bro. TikTokers. Oh, I'm recording. We're streaming. Like, bro. Shoot, he can't do anything. He can't fly to a different country. So already, actually, he still had time. Like 40-30 minutes to book a ticket and fly away. Well, cheated. Just for chop shit, bro. Someone's putting Dream on there, bro. Saying she looks like Dream, and she looks like, what's his name? The guy from Shrek. Also, like, bro, that's actually sad, bro. Sad.
Type for Asian people being extremely smart, and you think for some reason they don't understand that, like, bro, these people know, they know, some of them know, bro. It's okay to say that some people are racist, some people are, bro. No country is 100% perfect and absolved of any issues, and if you're saying that, you are literally meat writing an entire location, a country, a place that, matter of fact, you're probably not even from or have any DNA from. So relax, okay? Weebs, anime is amazing. I love anime. Anime's great. Chill. But one thing I will say is that I'll never truly know how racist the country is unless I experience it myself. I really gotta go boots on the ground, you know, do some interviews, walk around, talk to people, or get a little, you know, experience myself of how they treat me as, you know, a black person or half black person in Japan. Because without that, how can I really speak on racism or societal issues within another location that I've never been? So I guess let's go.
Leave no sale behind with the world's best converting checkout from Shopify. Say goodbye to abandoned carts and hello to cha-chings in every channel. When it's time to sell more, it's time for Shopify. Start your free trial today.
I switched from due dates to due dates, and it made me go from weeks behind to weeks ahead of my deadlines. You see, I used to just bedrot all day getting nothing done. And you know that feeling of anxiety where...
Okay, let me see something. Oakman. Like the fuck, niggas shot his bro shot his brother for accusing him of being vegan. How the hell is it? Why the this world is something else, bro. I owe Andy pictures and he posts that something is not right with him. Yesterday he posted a string of videos with the first and most viral one confessing what he did to his brother after his brother accused him of being a vegan, with multiple other videos being posted showing police arriving on the scene. The man's real name is Marcelo Mariduena and he's from Oakwood, Georgia. When Oakwood police arrived on the scene, they found that Marcelo had barricaded himself inside the house following the incident. Right now, there's really not a lot of information out there about this incident. We don't know how Marcelo's brother is doing or what condition he's in. Needless to say, Marcelo is definitely looking at some very serious charges. Fucking getting life in prison, bro. He's already confessed on video. I assume that things probably aren't going to go his way when he is tried. This is such an insane situation. When it first popped up for me, I immediately... Dolphin. Okay, yeah.
We good?
Oh, he's actually traveling to fucking China, Japan? He's actually traveling there, bro?
We are here officially in the streets of Tokyo, Japan. You see it, you see it. If I drop my camera out of this balcony.
Like, the whole place is low-key tough, though. It's literally clean. I saw it from videos and shit. It's literally clean. It's illegal to drop your thing on the floor.
Like $1,000 loss. All jokes aside, I'm really here on international business, you know, trying to create relations and ties from country to country. Is this a tourist-friendly spot for black people? And there are a few different ways I can go about conducting my IRL research based on the studies I did. I feel like the most effective way people tend to call out racism here is like the stares, maybe some comments, and people avoiding you in public spaces like trains, buses. You get the point.
You can't eat on trains too. That's the thing. You can't eat on trains. It's just illegal.
Another thing to take into notice that we are in Tokyo, right? You know, a very, very, what's the word? The most diverse city in Japan. So it's going to be less racism, or I guess they'll be more used to seeing other races here in a city like this compared to the countryside. I decided to break it up into 3 separate categories, okay? We're going to be doing the stare test. Stare test, we're going to walk around, you know, see what the stares are looking like, how they're feeling, you know, if there's anybody, you know, looking a little too hard, looking a little too crazy. The public spaces test, you know, see if people like to sit next to me or feel disgusted in my vicinity. And lastly, the interview test, where I talk with some of my friends who were on this trip with me, or maybe I even speak to people outside, which, you know, I am very socially awkward. I'm such a scared, frail individual who doesn't like to talk to people, so that'll be kind of difficult. We'll see. So let's go outside and start off with the stare test.
What type of camera is he using, bro? Okay, the camera's low-key tough because it makes everything look like an anime. No, that's kind of racist. That's racist. Because it was not because they were Asian. It was just the lighting. It makes it like 19 old times. Mine just gives me like JoJo vibes and shit. Oh, he's not. What's the name? No, see, I was about to say something. Something Somali. He's not Johnny Somali. He's something. I used to watch him and stuff. Salmin. Salmin. Salmin or Salim. Salmin. Sure. Salat. Salamin. Salat. Something Salat. Salat. Yeah, see, I got it. YXL Salah. Nigga freaky as hell, bro. Nigga freaky as hell. First thing I'm seeing is this fucking Queen Get Elizabeth. Crazy, bro. Yeah, see, I actually got it. I'm actually surprised. Surprised I actually got it. Other video. Fuck, I didn't even show you. I literally got it. It's Salah. Look, look, look. I was searching it up and shit. See? Listen, the Queen Get Elizabeth. cheating, bro? Niggas still doing that? Niggas still cheating, bro? Will doesn't age. Anyways, yeah.
And I didn't really notice any stares at all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Nobody stares at you if you're black. And that was until I realized I was not wearing my glasses. There was a time I was walking down the block and every single human being in the vicinity stared in my direction.
I know I said people don't stare that much. Ignore everything I said, alright? Because nigga, every single person was staring for a little minute.
It's not necessarily a bad stare all the time, and let's be honest, who wouldn't want to stare at a gorgeous chocolate alpha male as myself? You could low-key tell when somebody's staring at you in like a negative, connotation, or if they're looking at you in some, oh, like that's a nice outfit, or that's a nice. One thing I have noticed, bro, people really like outfits here. This is like a big like fashion.
Love bacon? Well, this is the offer for you. For a limited time, you can get 10 free boxes of bacon added to your first farm package order. NutriFarms, the easiest way to shop Canadian.
Oh shit! What?
Type of city, because half the time it did feel like they were looking at me, but it wasn't looking at me in like a negative way. It was like, oh, I like the outfit, or the outfit's interesting, or this person looks interesting. And let's be honest, if you do see a polar bear in Arlington, Texas, you might take a couple glances at it. It's not necessarily the worst thing in the world, because yeah, black people are kind of polar bears in Arlington, Texas. I mean, I've probably seen a total of like 10 black people so far. There's a difference between a, get out of my country, you dirty nit, and a, oh, that's an interesting specimen. I've never seen a human being as beautiful and aesthetically pleasing as yourself, which a lot of people would probably say about me. So far, I haven't really experienced anything crazy. It's been nothing but love towards me. However, I did notice that when I was walking with one of my black friends, some Japanese girl happened to come out of the corner, point to my friend, and be like, "Nigato." Can you confirm that they called you Nigato on a drive-by?
Yes, I'm not gonna lie, it hurt my feelings, but.
Nigato, what does that even mean? It's like yes. Niga is yes, huh?
Hey man, we're in Japan, so it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't count. They can't be racist, bro. It's cool.
What if they were admiring the fact that I'm like Killer B? Ooh, Nigato, Naruto. Look, it sounds the same. Or what if we're just mispronouncing what it actually means?
That's what
wait, let me.
Honestly, it might mean something else, so if you guys know what that means in the comment section, let me know. So
Nigato, okay, Nigato. Oh, what's he trying to say? Arigato. Meaning, I know it's thank you for Nigato. Should I just open Google Translate, bro? Oh, Nagato. Sounds like.
now we got the stare test out of the way. Let's get to the public spaces train test. See if people want to sit next to an African American, darker skinned, curly haired, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 on some days, handsome individual.
So clean, the floors.
It's just kind of perfect though. Actually, no, because no one was sitting next to you.
They might just not sit because you're super.
Not even that, yeah, you're in a bad spot. Maybe move to your left so leave an open seat.
Little voiceover part right here. I tried to do the train test to see if anybody would sit on, not on me, on the train. Unfortunately, it failed. As you can see by this 10 yen coin cheese pool looking reaction, nobody got on the train at this time. But I was able to test it again a little later. I just didn't get it on video, and the train was absolutely packed, but nobody gave a damn about my existence, all right? Nobody cared. Nobody looked at me. It was just like, you were getting on the train, getting off the train. Motherfuckers are busy. They're going where they want to go. So, train test.
For everything, bro. I would be tough, but not as
Yeah, people don't really care. At least they didn't care in my experience.
Thank you for coming to our restaurant.
And when I was there with the bros. Since I am here with my friends, you know, I think it'll be a good idea to ask them what they've experienced so far on this trip. All right, so I am here with my bro, Caleb. Have you experienced any, you know, interesting racism or any discrimination out here in your time?
I think this is one experience. We're walking past the Tokyo Sky Tree, right? And it's me and Tommy. As we're walking by, it's this one girl and her boyfriend. They see us, she says something to him, and they just kind of laugh. Nothing crazy. She goes like, do whatever, like, let's do something. Yeah, so this is her, right? She goes like this.
It's the typical black man.
Oh, isn't it that? Isn't it the meme that goes like this? Like the guy basically, like, he stands up and stuff. He's already up, so like basically he's how do I explain it? Guy goes like stands up, it goes like puts his feet like some shit like that, like fuck, like to show 4 fingers. I think he goes like something like that. Something like that. I think maybe that's what she was trying to do. Who knows?
And pose, I guess, because there is a meme with the 4, but I mean, he looks nothing like the guy. I'll put the meme on the screen. He looks nothing like him. So, does that go to show? All black people look the same, or black people like to do that 4 pose, or all black people are Atlanta demons. Now, I have a friend here named 4D Shams. Y'all might recognize y'all might know him. So, what have you experienced?
They definitely have been looking at me like, what is this black man, this BBC destroyer? Sorry, that doesn't look too much.
It's not getting cut. None of this is getting cut.
But I don't think it's like malicious stares, but they definitely like stare and like wonder, like, oh, okay, this is an interesting sight.
Very interesting specimen. Here we have an African American male in his natural habitat. In other news, in order to really test, you know, if Japan hates black people or dislikes black people, I might have to, you know, try some other measures. Just walking around is not going to work. These people are extremely nice, a little bit too nice. So
Not am I.
Okay, and what does that mean exactly?
It's like you're you know, hiding your true feelings in, and you're trying to put on a show of politeness.
Okay.
You're trying to be polite, but underneath you're feeling something else. So it's actually the full sentence is honenmai tatemai.
And so you're saying that like sometimes Japanese people will put on like a front, like they're nice to you or kind, but secretly they don't feel those genuinely. Right. Okay.
So even though they're angry, they don't express it openly. You know, they're very repressed about it.
How would you like, just out of curiosity, like as a black person myself, like how do the Japanese women view interracial dating or like just trying to get to know one another?
I think they're very open to it.
Have you experienced any like racism or any like prejudice around here?
No, not
okay.
To be honest.
But I was thinking maybe, you know, more in the countryside is a little bit, I assume it's a little bit worse. Yo, that Uber driver was cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie, he was saying some real shit.
It's not like he would have ever called this the hard R.
Right after, literally right after. Can't make this up. He dropped the hard R right after that. I guess he didn't have.
It's not like he would have ever.
Maybe, you know, more in the countryside is a little bit, I assume it's a little bit worse. Yo, that Uber driver was cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie, he was saying some real shit.
It's not like he would have ever called this the hard R.
Right after, literally right after. Can't make this up. He dropped the hard R right after that. I guess he didn't have any ill intent. Bro was trying to talk about his free speech. Y'all know how that goes, bro. That definitely doesn't help the case of this country. All right, now that I'm.
Yo, that's actually funny. Yo, I don't know. So like basically, what he said was the Uber driver.
I'm officially back, you know, home and you know at the setup and thing.
Wait, let me. Okay, what he said was like the Uber driver dropped the hard R after. Maybe after the Uber, he dropped them at the location. Maybe. Crazy, bro. It's actually funny.
Things of that nature. I can give you guys a little good recap. Tokyo did not really experience anything crazy. I did go to the countryside, so I went down, you know, a little further south to visit family. And was there racism? I don't know if I would say racism, but the stares were definitely worse, and they were definitely more on some like a type of stare. Yeah, I didn't really record much of that interaction, you know, because I was, you know, spending time. It was like vacation time, things of that nature. But now that I
second.
You know, experience Japan and, you know, for a good 14 days. Okay, unless you live there as a full citizen, you're not gonna be able to really know what it's like to live there. Even if you're on like vacation, that's not enough time to really truly grasp the experience of being that black person in the country. And of course, there is racism, there is discrimination, and there's people who live there who will tell you that. It's probably worse the darker you are, and the more likely, if you're a woman, it's also probably worse the fact that I'm a dude. Before we get out of here, I do want to go over this one clip I seen. DG cries on stream. After being microaggressed and rejected in Japan.
They probably think I'm trying to sell them something or something. They're cold, huh?
Are we still looking?
What kind of shit got me feeling I'm crying?
One clip I seen. DG cries on stream after being microaggressed and rejected in Japan.
They probably think I'm trying to sell them something or something. They're cold, huh?
Are we still looking?
What kind of shit got me feeling I'm crying, bro? I never got rejected before.
And then in the comment section, you know, people are tripping out, you know what I'm saying, oh, this is so sad, spend all the money to visit a country who thinks less of him because of the color of his skin, I'll never understand racism, blah, blah, blah. It's so weird because Japan has blah, 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 blah. And the thing is, bro, there is more nuance to stuff like this. Like, he was rejected because he was on a street where all the guys go to harass women and ask for their number. So the women already went away from dudes on that street. Sad that he went on that street. Now, when I was there, there is definitely areas like, you know, where it looks like he's, you know, in the city of Shibuya, maybe in Shinjuku, those are like specific areas of Tokyo. Those are definitely sketchy areas, especially for women, okay? People try to like, there is a district or an area where people, you know, offer certain services and they will hold a...
Oh, yeah. Oh, so like basically, like, no, I wouldn't say lady boys, like, thoughts and stuff. I think I saw one, some guy was driving in a car. I don't know if it was this or Thailand, long ago. I don't know, wherever it was. He would just lined up on the street, getting paid money to walk with some of the guys.
Sign with a dollar amount saying this is how much it costs to, you know, do these activities. And what I noticed when I was walking in these areas, there was a lot of black people for some reason. All right, there was the most amount of black people I've seen. And I was like, yo, what up with some black person? I dapped them up wherever he asked me, yo, what are you trying to do tonight? You know, what are y'all trying to get into? It was just, you know, nice, good vibes. Then I see another one and they were like, yo, you know, you want to buy this? You want to buy that? And then there was more. They were coming up and cut left and right like some zombies. Be like, yo, do you want to buy this? You want to have this? You want to do this? You want to do that? And then I seen some other foreigner white dude come out of the corner and be like, I want 10 Japanese girls right now. Literally disgusting. But that's gonna be, you know, for a whole different video, for I guess the safety of women and things like that. A friend of mine actually tried to talk to a girl there and they just walk straight past just the same way. But I'm thinking like, yo, if the people who are black that are out here are trying to, you know, get people to buy this and that service from people and speaking English, when a black person comes up to them speaking English, what do you think they're gonna say? They're gonna
think they're doing the same thing.
Think, oh, you're probably one of them, not just trying to sell me something. You're not trying to sell me a CD. No, you're trying to sell me to a club, trying to get me into that type of crazy trafficking, things of that nature. So yeah, that is something I did notice out there. People were very, very nice, very, very kind. The nicest people I ever met.
Nigga should be in the NBA right now. See him glazing. That's glazing. Hell no.
We're pretty much out there, bro. People would, you know, ask to take a picture just because you shop with them. You know, you show lots of love. There's just a lot of love. All right, I felt nothing but appreciated out there. There was even some other foreigners that come up and be like, yo, what up? Oh, you're a black person, whatever. Or even like there was white dudes come up and be like, yo, you're a foreigner too. Where are you from? Whatever. And just I want to talk to you. Everybody wants to share, you know, culture and things of that nature. So do not fall for the propaganda. For the most part, it is pretty loving, at least service level. Maybe there's some more deep rooted issues like socially. So if you're watching this video and you live in Japan, as a black person, the true experience of somebody who lives there. But I feel like as somebody who goes as a tourist on vacation, you're not gonna experience nothing crazy, and you're not gonna experience anything worse than you would living in America, most likely. But that is gonna do it for the video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video as well. Definitely one of my favorite videos to make. Please subscribe to the second channel, link in the description. That is gonna do it for today's video. Make sure you like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. It's Love Hello. I love you, and I'm out.
Peace. That's actually That's a tough video, honestly. I can't even lie. That's actually tough. It took me like, bro. Also, whoa. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Okay. Shit. Alright, bro, shut your ass up. Shut you. The war for the Poops on himself. Yo, I just. Yo! Okay, you season 6. Stop.
Something happens. It becomes the minute that you start living your
if I feel. Don't know what a feeling goes.
No weapon, straight hands. Who's winning, one engineer or two Yauch? For those who don't know what type of timing the engineers are on, they already fought the Predators in the series, and bro, in this particular case, it was a 1v1 between an engineer and a Predator. And the Predator was originally just going to use his hands to fight this thing. He some weapons, but mostly melee, and he did not expect the engineer to be on the type of timing that he was on. He had him stressing out, and this wasn't a regular Predator, this was an Elder. This was an Elder going after the trophy of an engineer's skull. The engineer did not make it easy for him at all. It got so bad to the point where the Predator started to retreat. The engineer broke his arm, kicked his leg in, and he's like, I'm getting out of here, bro. I thought this was going to be a lot easier. And we all know how big these Predators are, right? Tell me why the engineer chucked him like a bag of Skittles into his own spaceship. After that, he just started shooting. He just started using weapons on the engineer. One thing I forgot to mention is this whole time, he was getting assisted by a human that also had a gun. The engineer is brushing off all these attacks. All this to say that it is a fair matchup, even though I put 2 Yauchas up against 1 engineer. Is it like a racist thing?
Yo, chill on that bagel, fam. I'm whining with you, bro. Ha, ha, ha. Are you sucking on a lolly? Real hard. Mm.
Yes, sir. Where'd you get the popsicle piranha stuff on it too? Shoot your mom. Actually, not one more car. Oh, they shut down.
My lips are really chapped. Please drink more water. Not you, Mom. Come here. Come here. Let me kiss you. What's going on? Wait.
Oh my god.
Why is it orange? It's not orange. My lips are really chapped. Please drink more water. Not you, Mom. Come here. Come here. Let me kiss you. Wait. Why is it orange? It's not orange. My lips are really chapped. Please drink more water. Not you, Mom. Come here. Come here. Let me kiss you. What's going on? Wait. Why is it orange? It's not orange. My lips are really chapped. Please drink more water. Not you, Mom. Come here. Absolute nothing burger villain. Super soldier serum and instead turned into the abomination. He would be a lot higher on this list, but she kind of turned him into a pussy. Like, he is not the same abomination you remember from 2008, I promise. At number 5, I have the man himself.
this is the stone color. That's the stone color? Yeah, I think so. But she has the exact same girl. No, hold on. Alright, nah, it's not. Let me lock in. Yo, I'm getting put in an infinite combo, like I can't do shit. Alright. Yeah, but it's, bro, she puts you in an infinite combo, bro. Yo, actually, I have to intensity. Nigga, she's running after me. But why does Tensigon have gold? Yo, let me grip her. I'm trying. I hit him down. Yeah, I hit her. Like, she dropped her teammate. Now she picked him back up. Bro, she's running. No, I did. I know. I hit her. She can't shoot that.
Hey, stranger.
Nigga, are you guys gonna fight her?
He was calling me. I just missed him. I forgot it was still on the ceiling.
Yeah, I need you.
Yeah, above the toilet.
Yeah, I hit them down. Nigga, bro, chase her. What the? Yeah, that shit's ass. Wait, hold on. Yo, can I get used?
Hey, Annika just texted. She's totally freaking out thinking about her psycho roommate. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
check
I'm not
on her,
getting no
alright?
views.
I'll call you later.
No, she can't. She's gonna call me. Bro, you knock her.
The high school teacher who is behind bars right now charged with having sex with a student in his classroom.
Well, I can tell you that the details on the arrest report from Miami-Dade Schools Police are too graphic for me to recount. I can just tell you that according to police, this man was caught by another teacher. Another teacher walked into his room, according to the police report, after school and literally saw him having sex with a 17-year-old girl on his desk. So the man we're talking about is Edion VR. He's been working with Miami-Dade County Public Schools for 3 years. He was arrested and taken to jail. The police report says the other teacher saw him in the act. She reported it immediately to the principal. Police interviewed the victim.
Yo,
Who said BR had been extra nice to her since the school year started, allowing her to be in the clubs he sponsored, paid a lot of attention to her, and the relationship went from normal to sexual over the course of the school year. So in essence, BR allegedly groomed his victim. The school district sent us a statement which says, the director hired an...
How to monetize...
Yeah, she's still running. Bro, what the hell am I doing? Oh, nigga, I was just watching TikTok and shit. That's such a... Yo, that's weird. What the hell am I... Yeah. Okay. Oh, shit. The robot started malfunctioning? Okay, let's see this. I will eat you out. What the hell is this title, bro? I will eat you out. Is it? Wait. It's a guy talking. It's a. The hell?
Your average weekly shop costs less at Walmart than at any other major grocery store. We save you time and money by price checking thousands.
Now, what is the most insulting thing you can do to a person? On 3, we're gonna say it together.
So basically, most insulting, pull his pants down while he's talking to this girl. healing so much.
One, you ready? You thought about it. 1, 2, 3. Standing next to them on the escalator. Ding.
Wait, what?
Thought about it. 1, 2, 3. Standing next to them on the escalator. Ding dong, your opinion is wrong. Whatever you said, it is standing next to them on the escalator. Some would say, you know, golden showering their parents' graves, spitting in their face, you know, cheating on them. But what if I told you one thing you do just tops it all? The mother of all insults and disrespects for this man, apparently, where he had a full freak out when someone, you know, just stand next to him on the escalator and started recording him and threatening him that he's going to send them to heaven.
Be safe.
Yo, I'm on the escalator. You know how you're supposed to take your time, one at a time? This big head, this nigga on the same step as me. On the same step as me.
Whoa! No way he's standing next to you. Who does he think he is? Standing next to you, breathing down your neck. Honestly, good on you for exposing this donkey over here for standing on an escalator, you know, like far from you. A true hero for taking out his phone and exposing these donkeys who do these things. This happens on a daily basis, but not a lot of people speak up about it. Good on him for having the courage on speaking up about it.
I said, bro, why are you recording me? Because I could, nigga. Why you in my face, nigga? You're not? Bro, why are you recording me? Make me stop. Make me stop. Why are you recording me? Why you in my space? You can't. Shut the f up. You in my space. What the fuck is you talking about? Why are you recording me then?
Alright, we need to see the CCTV footage to see who got on first. Who invaded whose space. Who do these standing on an escalator?
So he was basically trying to make a video or something? And after he saw it, the person started asking him, "That's why you don't record in public, See, that's weird. See, niggas who... Okay, recording in public is not bad. But he should just cover the other guy should just cover his face and just move away, bro. Cause like, I think Cadell Joseph and all these other YouTubers be doing that. But they be recording in public areas. Didn't agent just go through that? Public areas, and after people tell them, even Lacey too. I remember seeing a video of some girl pass, and she was like, "Why are you recording me?" No, he was trying to record. I don't know what he was recording. This cameraman was doing. Recording the guy across from her. After she started saying some other stuff. So I'm guessing it's the same kind of the same thing that's happening right now. Jeez, what's it called? Yeah.
You know, like far from you. A true hero for taking out his phone and exposing these donkeys who do these things. This happens on a daily basis, but not a lot of people speak up about it. Good on him for having the courage on speaking up about it.
I said, bro, why are you recording me? Because I could, nigga. Why you in my face, nigga? You're not? Bro, why are you recording me? Make me stop. Make me stop. Why are you recording me? Why you in my space? You can't. Shut the f up. You in my space. What the fuck is you talking about? Why are you recording me then?
Alright, we need to see the CCTV footage to see who got on first. Who invaded whose space. Obviously, this is a very huge deal. This was a very, you know, uncomfortable and disrespectful 5 seconds of everyone's lives over here. I can't believe people are this jobless. that they're recording people standing next to them. Now, if you're not aware of how tram metros, the rules, I believe this is a universal thing, but usually people stand on the right, so the left, anyone who wants to just, you know, speed run the escalator, they can quickly go. You stand on the right, but not everyone's going to follow the rules. It's not against the law. You're not gonna get arrested for it. It's just manners. It's just, you know, the metro rules. Many times when I took the metro, people stand next to each other. Fine, you can't speed run it. Just wait for 3 to 5, 6 seconds. It's not gonna kill you. Now, if it's 3 people, understandable. You can't breathe. How would this guy feel if he goes to, what was it, in Japan? You know when the officer has to come and, you know, just like pull a WWE signature move or finisher move, jump and kick them all in? The officers are literally like pushing the people in like they're clothes in a full suitcase, and they have
The officer's trying to get in.
to like, you trying to close the zip, so you like But obviously this is more important than anything going on the internet right now, so this needs to be covered, as this is a very, very extremely huge deal.
Slap the shit out you.
You can't record me.
You stupid. He tight.
Can you stop recording?
Stupid ass. Look, he tight. He gonna run into the gate. Yo, bro, why the fuck?
I'm going to call the fucking police.
I know they number.
Okay. Like, yeah, okay, you accordingly, like, okay, be like, yo, tell them first, yo, chill, can you stop recording me? I have to leave after, that's...
Call the cops, man. Call the cops.
I'm gonna get someone, bro.
Now obviously, as you can see, this guy's a tough guy. He doesn't mess around. He's a very serious man who wrote in his caption, almost sent bro to heaven gates because he...
So, like, basically, I was basically like a thought, oh, I was so close to, you know, headshot at him like this shit was Fortnite and shit. Fucking hit him with the double pump shotgun.
He was invading my space. He was standing on the same lane escalator. Now the thing is, if he accidentally shoulder or intentionally shoulder bumped him, if he cursed at him or, you know, stood exactly next to him, breathing down his neck, fine. Take out your phone and record it, because that's what people do in 2025. People used to threat each other with, you know, weapons, with knives, with baseball bats, with fucking guns. Now it's the phone. You take the phone out, that is your weapon. It is going to go on social media and you are going to get exposed and we will cancel you. Did you hear that? You should be afraid. And everyone's gonna, you know, give me love because obviously I was the victim in this. Everyone's a victim, whoever, like, you know, films their shit. Everyone feels like a victim whenever they're filming something going down. Now it's understandable that he wants the video deleted because it was without his consent, but honestly, bro, just go on. It's not worth getting into, because tough guy, obviously he will send you to heaven gates. It's not worth it. Just walk away, honestly.
Yo, I'm going up the escalator, gang. He going. Bro, why you on the same step as me, gang? Look, you doing it again. You in my space. Look, I'm in my space. Because you in my shit.
So it doesn't give you a right.
Shut up. You're not gonna make me stop.
At this point, I feel like people are going out there and looking. They honestly, this guy.
No, well, yeah, like, let's see. He's not. It's an escalator, bro. Like, why is this? The guy basically making it a big deal. Like, bro, chill out. It's not your space. It's a public environment. Smart, so it's your public environment. And it's literally an escalator. If he doesn't own the escalator, so what do you mean by why you in my space? Well, just in front of it. You have some space. You have some space literally around you. You have a whole. I wouldn't say like half a meter.
He had his tripod in his hand. They're going out there seeking people to film and expose and play the victim to cancel the other person. I feel like this is all intentional. They walk around with their tripod. The smallest things happen. You know, some old guy farts in public. Ding! Shame on you for farting in public. TikTok, do your thing. Find this man and cancel him for being disgusting in public. How dare you? Disgusting.
Well, why would you record me?
Why you in my space? You doing whatever you doing, gang. Yo, I don't want to talk to you. You got to be cautious of what you doing. You moving around unaware. That's it. I ain't got to talk. Go ahead.
Just tap me?
Tap you what?
Tap me or something?
If I tap you, I'm going to tap you on your drill. Keep it pushing. If I slap the shit out you.
What's up, my boy?
What's good, my boy? Yeah, yeah. Little dusty. Look, you tight, ugly. I slapped the shit out you, though. Slap the shit out you, gang. Yo, let me get two. Yo, I'm coming up the escalator. Yo, bro.
Now, obviously, what he went through was unacceptable. The guy needs to post an apology video on the internet apologizing for, you know, invading his space. I'm standing on the other side of the escalator. And not only that, he needs to apologize for breaking the rules as well for the escalators, because that line is for the speed runners. But we don't need to talk about others. Obviously, the victim in this video, we need to talk about him. No one should ever go through this experience. It is absolutely unacceptable. And this guy, for his bravery, I think we need to start a GoFundMe. Go send go. That's the new trend right now. We need to raise at least $100,000 for this brave man over here. Now, I know there's a whole war going on, digital war going on in America and, you know, around the world as well, where everyone's posting all sorts of shit. I want to say this is not pointed at... I'm on neither side. I'm on right and wrong side, okay? I was debating if I wanted to make the GoFundMe joke. Just want to make that clear once again. Neither side. You enjoy your fights. I just think it's very stupid that everyone is starting a go send me, fund me, whatever the shitting fuck going on for the smallest things. People are raising like... people are donating for like what? Neither side. You...
Tap you what?
Tap me or something?
If I coming up the escalator, yo, bro.
No. Video on the internet apologizing. We need to talk about him. No one should ever go through this experience. It is absolutely unacceptable. And this guy, for his bravery, I think we need to start a GoFundMe. Go send go. That's the new trend right now. We need to raise at least $100,000 for this brave man.
That shit's gonna raise $1 million. They already raised millions for the racist lady. So she's gonna get like $1 million, almost $1 mil. Half $1 mil, bro. I'm about to do that. About to get pushed off you know, a car, pushed out of a car. You know, say, oh, this is very traumatic for me, and they kicked me out the car for no reason. After I kicked, maybe I punched the driver or something. Crazy, bro.
Over here. Now I know there's a whole.
Or I got into the wrong car. I thought it was a taxi. My Uber driver. It's gonna be the same exact car. I have to hop in it. They kicked me out the car. Gonna record it. Oh.
Whole war going on, digital war going on in America and, you know, around the world as well, where everyone's posting all sorts of shit. I want to say this is not pointed at... I'm on neither side. I'm on right and wrong side, okay? I was debating if I wanted to make the GoFundMe joke. Just want to make that clear once again. Neither side. You enjoy your fights. I just think it's very stupid that everyone is starting a go send me, fund me, whatever the shitting fuck going on for the smallest things. People are raising like... people are donating for like what, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Literally, people are starting go send go fund accounts and raising thousands of dollars out of nothing. It's more than meme coins right now. It's more than crypto right now, because this is the new scam trend. But with that said, I want to announce that I opened a new go send GoFundMe account. The ones before was to buy Megatron a new tail. But this one I started, and the new goal is $5 million. It's not much. I'm not asking for much. It's just $5 million. What is the purpose? What is the reason for it? I just feel like it. You know, it's like so.
Wait. 4 times 2 plus 1 equal. Is it 17 or 24? Why the fucking niggas actually getting this shit wrong? Even if it's 2 plus 1, that's 3. Plus 4 times 4, that's 12. That is not right. This is literally 9.
you know, go donate. And if you don't donate, cute, fluffy kittens are going to die. So think about the kittens. Don't think about me. Do you care about the kittens? Of course you do. So show it by sending like $55 million something. I don't know. Okay, take care. Bye.
Everywhere I go, I see it. The fucking.
Now, what is the most insulting thing?
Nigga, yeah, I see it. It's what's it called, Joe? Fucking you. Everywhere. I'm literally looking at it right now. They're adding the song to it and shit. Like, bro, oh my days. God damn. Like, damn. Like, literally. I'm trying to, you know, get something proper. Trying to get something proper, and boom, I'm getting some other shit. Listen, go. Don't even know. Don't know what to say too. I got banned on Twitch. Still 1 mil. How the hell you steal $1 billion? Like, how the hell you steal $1 billion? That's like you running you maybe he created like a company that after it became a pyramid scheme. So you know. Could be low key. People doing. Well, she's probably falling on some other shit. Well, there was a net. I'm just a TikToker. You belong to somebody. I know you belong to somebody else. You belong to me. Something like that. I know you belong to somebody. If tonight you belong to me. Don't get tough though. Let's see. Oh, it was a nigga who you know the thing, Ricardo, your food is ready. You know, like that shit, bro. Alright. Bro, I should honestly do it. Summer football, bro. I'm thinking if I should or not. Why the hell did they put this on the chair? This thing's literally lagging, bro. Why the hell is it looking like that? Makes my shit look smooth. Somewhere. You can't even lie, this shit is actually straight as shit. Out here looking like drag. Actually, except. Okay, here? No, not here. Here. I need to just cut it like more, so angle it so it can. It's really so straight, bro. But tonight you belong to me. Anyways, yeah, the hacker who trolled Hollywood,
Internet has begun.
This is Kim.com, a notorious hacker.
I was a hacker.
Probably one of the most famous ones in computer history, and maybe a whole lot more, depending on which version of the story you believe. One of Germany's earliest tech entrepreneurs.
He had a knack for finding financial opportunities in technology.
A trader, a scammer, an activist, a visionary, a criminal.
Wait, bro is everything, bro. This thing is like moving like fucking Prime Johnny Sins. Bro is literally everything, bro. Trader, scammer, hacker, so many other.
A scapegoat.
We are going to use every weapon in our arsenal to destroy.
A scapegoat.
We are going to use every weapon in our arsenal to destroy this guy.
Hollywood's #1 enemy.
A popular hub for illegally downloaded movies.
A folk hero in the fight for internet freedom. A pro gamer. An eccentric multi-millionaire. Musician, an aspiring politician and marketing genius.
Yeah, I like mega upload.
Kim.com may be many things, but one thing is for sure. He has changed the internet forever. And this is his story.
I'm guessing that's like the place where he posted it or something.
We originally spoke to German journalist Janne Knödler for this story. She and her team host a fantastic podcast series called Wild Wild Web. The first season is dedicated entirely to Kim.com. His story begins in the early 90s, in Kiel, a city in the north of Germany. This is long before he launched the infamous file-sharing platform Mega Upload, before he became the most wanted man on the internet. Back then, he was just Kim Schmitz. He will later claim he attended an elite boarding school in a castle, and that he graduated with a special diploma for gifted students at just 17. None of that is true. He actually went to a public high school for lower secondary education and lived in a home for troubled youth. This detail is significant as it highlights a recurring pattern throughout his story. Kim has always tried to portray himself as more than he actually was, as bigger, better, and smarter than his peers.
Well, low-key he is, if you think about it. Which of his peers knows how to fucking hack a nigga's computer? Hack Hollywood. It's literally a flex. That's literally a flex. Knowing how to hack. He's not dumb. He's just smart as shit. But like, I don't know how to explain it. He just...
Kim's parents separate when he is young. His father is a violent drunk, so the boy often retreats to the safety of his bedroom. There he discovers the magic of computers and becomes obsessed. He starts writing his own programs and gets involved in the early days of the internet, before most people even knew what it is. By the early 90s, Kim is running what is essentially a server for trading pirated software. And apparently, he isn't just hosting it. He is eavesdropping on the users, listening in on the emerging hacker scene. The trading platform also earns him his first money. Around the same time, he debuts his now famous alias, Kimbo, an homage to the main character in The Fugitive, who was wrongfully accused of murder and forced to flee from the authorities. This is Kim in 1992, in a grainy segment of German national TV, showing off how to make free phone calls worldwide by routing through the US. He claims he coded the software himself. The show dubs him the nightmare of national telecommunications. A Forbes article claims he's the leader of an international hacker group called Dope and one of the most well-known hackers in Germany. Allegedly, he developed an encrypted, tap-proof mobile phone and sold hundreds of them. Back then, a curious teen like Kim.com could teach himself to code and stumble into the center of a global tech saga. Today, understanding how the digital world works is more essential than ever. And you can do it too. You just need the right tools. Brilliant is an interactive learning platform that helps you get a grip on the logic behind code by doing, not memorizing. Brilliant's programming lessons are designed to help you develop real coding intuition, even if you're starting from zero. You'll learn by solving bite-sized challenges that teach you how to think like a programmer, breaking down complex problems into manageable chunks of code, getting familiar with Python, and building your own digital tools from scratch. It's hands-on, efficient, and actually really fun. Try everything Brilliant has to offer free for 30 days. Just scan this QR code or visit brilliant.org/fern. You'll also get 20% off a premium subscription. In the mid-90s, Kim is arrested for his shady dealings involving the software trading server.
I'm guessing he didn't stay in there for long. He probably got out for maybe like a year.
He's convicted in 1998 and receives a 2-year suspended sentence. But Kim remains undeterred. He uses his conviction to boost his hacker image. Kimbo, the larger-than-life tech renegade. At the time, most journalists have no clue how computers actually work. In this climate, it's easy for Kim to turn myth into media headlines. He claims to have hacked into Citibank and wired $20 million to Greenpeace. That is almost certainly made up. While Citibank had in fact been hacked
So what he was doing is faking it till he made it. That's tough.
a few years earlier, the hackers were Russian, not German. And they definitely didn't donate the money to Greenpeace. Kim also claims to have breached both the Pentagon and NASA. Again, the hacks were real, but not carried out by him. People in the scene start having serious doubts about whether Kimbo even has the skills to pull off any serious hacking. But scattered skepticism doesn't dent Kimbo's carefully crafted image. He doubles down on his reputation and launches a cybersecurity firm called Data Protect. The logic is simple. Who could better protect you from hackers than the most dangerous hacker himself? Data Protect takes off.
Smart. Oh, then I'm guessing he gets their information, sends himself a lot of money, then boom, he dips.
And he starts to make serious money. In 2000, he sells 80% of the company. It's the peak of the dot-com boom, and Kim has ideas. Some are actually ahead of their time, like an early version of two-factor authentication years before it became a thing. Then there are also ideas like the Mega Car, a concept car with an onboard computer, built-in video conferencing, and 16 SIM cards for mobile internet on the highway. It never hit the market. In any case, Kim becomes a rising star in the business world. It never hit the market before it became a thing. Then there are also ideas like the Mega Car, a concept car with an onboard computer, built-in video conferencing, and 16 SIM cards for mobile internet on the highway. It never hit the market. In any case, Kim becomes a rising star in the business world, and he shares his extravagant lifestyle online.
Hello everybody, this is Kim.com. This is my girlfriend. This is my car. This is my cow storage. This is my...
Actually, he's German. It's my car. Yeah. My car.
Beach. This is my sky. What the fuck?
Die Hauptsache ist, dass alle happy sind. Und wenn alle sagen, wir fahren jetzt höchstens 220 und nicht mehr 300, dann machen wir das so.
Private jets, luxury cars. During peak dot-com mania, he claims he'll rescue the flailing e-commerce startup letsbuyit.com. And he makes a headline-grabbing appearance on a German late-night show to sell the story.
Du hast dieses Unternehmen gerettet, ist das auch richtig?
Das ist richtig, ja.
Warum bewirft man dich dann mit schmutzigen Vorwürfen in der Presse?
Alright, face it. Your life is a complete mess right now. The laundry's not folded, you haven't exercised in weeks, you're spending way too much money going out, and your doom-scrolling habit is...
In truth, Kimbo never...
Just gave me like 20% motivation, bro. Let's go, David. 20% motivation. You're king. Yes, king. Yo, pause. Why the hell did I say that? Yo, pause. Yo, pause.
Never actually saves that firm. He buys up shares on the cheap, pumps the stock with media hype, and then cashes out. That's textbook insider trading and illegal. He tries to flee to Thailand, but fails. He's slapped with another 20-month suspended sentence.
How are they gonna know you're insider trading? How are they gonna know though? Okay, if you do it like one time, you're good. If you do it like twice, maybe. How they gonna find out? You go through your whole thing? Maybe. Okay. 25 squats. Okay, full body squat. Fuck. Okay. Nah. Okay. Thing. I need to do 50. 10. 11. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Fuck. Fall on my arm. Okay. I still got more. 24. That's it. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck, I feel the arm bending, bro. Bending sensation is actually fun. It's so nice.
€100,000 fine. Most of his ventures go belly up, and as the global.com bubble bursts and triggers a full-blown economic crisis, Kim decides to emigrate to Hong Kong. He launches a new string of sketchy ventures and shows off even more fancy cars. Let's skip ahead a bit. It's 2005, and Kim.com is about to change the internet forever with The idea is deceptively simple. It's essentially a cloud service, a site where people can upload files for others to download them, years before Dropbox and Google Drive. No accounts, just links. It doesn't take long for people to realize that Mega Upload makes it very easy to share entire movies and full-length music albums. Kim is not the first to offer this kind of service, but Mega Upload just works extremely well. A lot of storage for the time, fast downloads. The company quickly morphs into a sprawling network. Some of you may still remember the sister site Mega Video and
I'm not that old, but I've never seen this before. But yeah, I don't remember it.
its infamous 72-minute time limit. At its peak, Mega Upload is the 13th most popular website on the internet.
That's actually crazy. Being like top. I was gonna say top 10, but top 20. Hey, what? That's it. Like, bro. Bro.
With 50 million users a day, it accounts for a whopping 4% of global online traffic. This is before Spotify and Netflix. Back then, people would spend a small fortune on DVDs and CDs. Around $20 for Spider-Man 2, $16 for the new Green Day album. And all of a sudden, it's all out there for free. Hollywood and the music industry quickly realized they're missing out on massive chunks of revenue. So in the early 2000s, they declare war on piracy. First, they sue Napster into the ground.
A federal court ruled Monday Napster must stop allowing music fans to swap copyrighted material.
Then comes the DVD scare ad era. But none of that is stopping Mega Upload. For years, authorities struggled to get a grip on the platform, and no one really knows who's behind it. It used to be owned by Kim Schmitz, but Mega Upload denies any further connection to him. The site is now registered to a company called Vester Limited, which belongs to some Finnish guy called Kim Tim Jim Vester. Of course, Finnish Kim and Kimbo are the same person. He used his distant Finnish ancestry to get hold of a second passport, and for a while, that smokescreen actually allows him to hide in a legal gray zone. But in 2011, Kim just can't resist stepping back into the spotlight. He publicly declares that he is the mastermind behind Mega Upload. That's when Kim Schmitz and Kimbo give way to a whole new identity, Kim.com. By now, he is living large in New Zealand in a mansion by the sea. He is collecting luxury cars and uses his free time to become one of the top-ranked Call of Duty players on the globe. He's got a wife and kids, and it all...
Okay, so like basically, I'm thinking he's gonna be cheating in the Call of Duty card. Like, you know all the cheaters in there? That's using aimbot and all this other stuff. He might be.
almost feels like his wildest years are behind him. Maybe he thinks he's far enough from the US to be safe, out of reach.
They'll catch you anywhere you are, bro. These niggas, as long as you play with their money, they're like hitmans, bro.
Because instead of keeping his head down, Kim lashes out, and he takes on the global music and movie industries head first.
When I gotta send files across the globe, I use Mega Upload.
His Mega Upload song from 2011 is extremely provocative. Some of the biggest pop stars of the day appear in the music video, publicly backing it.
Oh shit, Floyd Mayweather, Kanye.
Platform that Hollywood sees as the embodiment of internet piracy, supposedly responsible for billions in losses. Universal Music sues Mega Upload. The music video keeps getting pulled from YouTube, and this is just the beginning. The media start calling Kim.com the movie industry killer. With his mansion, his fleet of cars, and his private chopper, he doesn't look like a tech renegade anymore.
Bro has oh my days, bro has a whole maze in his backyard. I don't know, is that a basketball court? No, that's not. I don't know what is on the side, on the right side. That's a maze. It's some. This house definitely costs like, let me see, 5 mil, 6 mil.
He becomes the Dr. No of Hollywood.
Clumsy effort, Mr. Bond, you disappoint me.
Okay, maybe more like Dr. Evil. Either way, he becomes a scapegoat. On January 20, 2000...
I say he probably has like security camera. He probably knows they're gonna come.
In 2012, New Zealand police raid .com's Auckland mansion at dawn. At the request of the FBI, more than a dozen heavily armed special forces storm the property. They call it Operation Takedown. They seize luxury cars, designer watches, and hard drives. Simultaneously, there are raids across 8 other countries. In Germany, police
they're going after finding where all his property are. Going after it.
confiscate a brand new Mercedes Kim just got his mom for Christmas. The FBI takes over Mega Upload. All sides of the company go dark. The authorities claim that Kim.com is the ringleader of an international criminal enterprise, that his platform has been built from the ground up to traffic stolen digital content, and that everything else, the branding and business model, is just a front to cover up its real purpose. According to US prosecutors, he and his accomplices have caused $500 million in damages while making $175 million for themselves. Now, Kim is facing extradition to the States and up to 55 years in prison. But is that really the whole story? Is Kim.com actually a criminal mastermind? His defense is pretty straightforward. He says he basically invented Google Drive before Google did. that Mega Upload was just a platform, and that he couldn't be held accountable for what users chose to up or download. But under US law...
That's literally true. You're not responsible for them posting. That's like people just post some random memes or anything. You're not responsible for it because they did it. You should go after them, not you, the whole company, to let people post.
Law, being a file-sharing platform, doesn't just give you a free pass. You have to actively make sure copyrighted content isn't being shared illegally. And the indictment documents say he did too little, too late. Kim, of course, insists otherwise. He says Mega Upload had systems in place to take down copyrighted material upon request. He claims his platform even provided big Hollywood studios with the tools to remove the content themselves. But prosecutors argue that Mega Upload's supposed good intentions were just a front. Behind the scenes, they run a rewards program, paying users to upload popular shows and movies. The platform also supposedly dragged its feet on takedown notices, keeping content online longer to rack up more clicks. Janne Knudler and her team have reviewed leaked Mega Upload documents and emails. They suggest Kim and his crew were fully aware of what was going on their platform. Kim insists the whole thing is a massive political conspiracy. He's never been able to provide any proof. But the full-blown international raid and the threat of 50+ years behind bars, that does look like authority.
Just for just hacking people and just letting people... They put him in there like he did some shit what Diddy did. 50 years in jail. You know how long they give him Diddy to? Acting like he's Diddy or some shit, like he touched kids or people.
Are trying to make a point, turning Kim.com into an example. And there is a political layer to the story. The US film and music industry do in fact have massive lobbying power. For example, the then head lobbyist for Hollywood's biggest trade group MPAA was a close friend of then Vice President Joe Biden. And Biden has a reputation for being tough on online piracy. Over 10 years pass.
But like, if you think about it, piracy is the reason why piracy is a thing is because like movies are too good. People only pirate things that are good, just like games. Turns out the movie is good.
Kim.com relaunches Mega. He dabbles in New Zealand politics. He gives interviews, hops on creator live streams, and stars in documentaries. His story is turned into a best-selling book, and he's even getting his own biopic. A German public broadcaster is producing a 6-part series on Kim.com's rise, fall, and digital rebellion. A gripping, high-energy miniseries about the life of the internet's most audacious outlaw. For a decade, he fought his extradition with all that he's got, appeal after appeal, hearing after hearing. But in August 2024, New Zealand's Justice Minister signed the order. Kim.com will be extradited to the US. He faces charges of...
They're gonna bring him here, bring him to the US, and basically use him as a scapegoat or some shit. Damn, bro. Kinda wild. That's literally kinda wild.
Copyright infringement, money laundering, and racketeering. Just months later, in November 24, Kim suffered a serious stroke. He hasn't said much since. Just one post on X saying he's in recovery, asking for patience and prayers. So, who is Kim.com, really? An internet freedom fighter? Or a ruthless criminal? The truth...
I don't know why they put hacking as like... Hacking is not that asshole. It kinda is. It kinda is. Like, bro, just imagine you hack someone, boom, you can easily just fuck up their whole life. Or lives, or whatever you call it. So that, yeah, it's bad. It's literally bad.
Truth, as always, is messy. He's charismatic, funny, larger than life. A guy who dreamed up ideas long before the tech world turned them into reality. But also a guy who spreads wild conspiracy theories and loves to take credit for things he most likely didn't do. Someone who can read the room, hack the system, and turn it all into a spectacle. Yes, he built a platform that made piracy easy. But in a world where the old...
Literally, piracy is literally always going to continue to happen. That's the thing.
Media giants were losing control, .com was turned into the perfect villain.
Fucking stop.
The poster boy for a digital Wild West they couldn't contain. At the end of the day, Kim.com held up a mirror to an industry that had completely slept through the internet revolution and was desperate to stop the clock from ticking.
That's crazy though, bro. What? Okay, I was not even talking this whole time, bro, because I don't even know what I was saying.